Hello, everyone. So, the company I'm going to talk to you all about today is about Lancer Container Lines. So, let's just see what the business is all about first. So, Lancer Container Lines is one of the leading integrated shipping and logistics solution providers in India. Okay, so they're a shipping and logistics solution provider. Now, let's just have a look at what they do exactly, right? We offer quality shipping and logistics solutions to diverse industry verticals: the agricultural industry, the furniture and home furnishings industry, the FMCG, the retail, trade and transportation, and manufacturing. So, this is a little bit about the business. Now, let's just have a look at the management, which I feel is a really, really important thing to look at, right? So, let's look at the board of directors first. Mr. Abdul Khalik Chatiwala, he's like the chairman and the managing director. He's a very experienced person. Mr. Praful Jain, again, he's the whole time director. He's again very, very experienced. I went through all their biographies. Mr. Anmol Shirke, he's been with them since 2020, and he's also a highly experienced person. Mr. Suresh Babu Sankra, he's been there right from the beginning of Lancer Container. That's from 2011 onwards. And Mrs. Amita Ramesh, again, she's been with Lancer for also many, many years. And finally, one Mr. Narayanan, sorry, Munalgat Variyam, he's the independent director, and he's also been with Lancer for a very, very long period of time. So the management in Lancer Container Lines is very, very strong, and they've had a lot of experience. So that's one area where they are really sorted out, I must say. That's with the management. Now I'll get to the future growth paths of the company in between. Now let's just have a look at the fundamentals of the company, which are really, really important, by the way. So let's just have a look at that. So the market cap is how much? 939 crores. So what does that make it? This is just a micro cap company. Current price is rupees 39.4, and the high was 110. Quite high, right? And the low was 28.1. Stock P is 16.5. When you compare it with the industry P, it's which is 27.9. It's really good, by the way. ROC, ROE, very good, above 15. Promote, Promoter holding at 41.9%, which seems okay. Profit growth of 7.48, which is okay. Debt of 102 crores, which is not too much, not too less. It's in between. Reserves of 336 crores, which is very good. More than three times of the debt. And free cash flow of 2.72 crores. Not much, but they at least have free cash flow, which is a good sign, by the way. And the EPS is 2.45, which seems okay. Anyways, we'll just go through the financials and see whether that's okay or not. Now, let's just have a look at the price history of the stock, which is really, really important. So way back, right, 2016, it first came out, and look at the valuation, not even 50 paise. And it remained less than 6 rupees till November of 2017. That's for an entire. And then it hovered around that 4-5 rupee mark, 2 rupees. It was going down. And it suddenly had its first climb to about 10 rupees in August of 2021. And you guys can see how many years it took for that to happen, right? And from there, it climbed up all the way to 38 rupees in February of 2022. There was a consolidation for a while. Then again, it went up all the way to 81 rupees in November of 2022. Then again, there was a sharp fall where it came down to 40 rupees in June of 2023. And from there, it saw its real climb, right? It went all the way up to the price of 110 rupees in February of 2024. And as you guys can see, from there, it's come down, went up a little bit, and then it's been consolidating ever since. And right now, it's at its current value of rupees 39, right? So what does that give you an idea? See, the stock looks like it is in a pattern where it is going on in an upward momentum at the moment, right? And it just came down right now because, see, the economy has slowed down, and obviously the markets are taking a beating. And this being a micro cap, it gets the maximum beating during this time, right? But is this happening only because of the economy, or are they doing bad financially? Let's just have a look at the finances now, shall we? Now, let's have a look at it. They've reported profits from 2020 till now. So the sales were 265 crores in 2020, which is not bad. And as of now, December of 2024, 677, which is an excellent growth, by the way. Just 4 years, they've grown by so much. Now let's have a look at net profit, which is really important. 8 crores in 2020, 21, 10 crores, 22, 29 crores, 23, 54 crores, 24, 58 crores. And as of now, December 2024, 58 crores. There's something really, really very good about this company. They've been increasing in net profit every single year. There's not a year where they've gone down in profit, which is an excellent sign, by the way. And as of now, it's 58 crores. I'm pretty sure it will overtake the 58 crores they made last year in 2024 March. So it looks like they're again going to increase. Probably would land up at say somewhere around 60 crores during March of 2025. Uh, the least, I would say. So that's a very, very good sign, by the way. Now let's have a look at the promoter holding. It was 71% in December of 2021, and this is not a very good sign. September 2024, it has come down to 41.88%. Promoter holding looks a little bit concerning. FIIs were 4%, 6%, 13%. As you guys can see, the FII count has been going up. It's been a slight decrease because obviously the FIIs have sold most of their stake in India. That's one of the reasons. But otherwise, if you look at it properly, it was on an average between 15 and 20%, which is excellent, by the way. It's a sign of something good that is going to happen, by the way, whenever the FIIs increase their stake in a company. DIIs were nil, and now it's at 2.6%, which is again an excellent sign. Public from 24%, it's now increased to 43% from 6,700 shareholders to 1,02,000. So a lot of people have put their money into this company right now, right? Now, the biggest question that arises right now is, will the price of this stock go up, or can it go up here? During this time of this correction, is it the right time to buy the company or rather buy stakes in this company? This is something a lot of people would obviously want to know right now, right? Now, let's just have a look at some of the future plans of the company to just have an understanding of that. The future strategy is a Lancer container line aims to expand its TEU capacity to 45,000 by FY26, yielding healthy revenue and margin growth. Now, the TEU and FY24 was just 20,000. So that's pretty aggressive, right? 45,000 is more than double. The company intends to steadily grow its container inventory by incorporating 200 to 300 containers each month in response to the rising demand from freight forwarders. The company is expected to reach by exploring new trade routes and transporting containers to multiple destinations where there's demand for cargo. Right. So, in pursuit of becoming a fully integrated service provider, LCL is actively exploring opportunities to purchase a new vessel. So, one thing said and done, the company is having some very aggressive expansion plans. And just looking at the financials of the company, it's safe to say one thing, that this company is on a growth trajectory and look like they're going to increase in their revenue every single year. And they're on a really, really good trajectory like that. And I don't see why the price of the stock shouldn't go up. Now, guys, you got to understand one thing. There's a correction going on right now, and you can't expect the price of the stock to soar up immediately to its all-time high, 110 rupees. The markets need to correct, and once the correction starts taking place, and when the economy starts moving in the right direction, it is only then that the price of the share will go up. I don't see why the price of the share should not go up, because it's fundamentally, for a penny stock, it's a really good stock, by the way, and the company is doing very well. And I see its finances are growing over the period of the next few years because of the expansion plans, which are very aggressive, by the way. And the management is very strong. Debts are not very high, and they have 3 times the amount of debt. I mean, in form of reserves, which is a very, very good sign, by the way. I don't see why the price of the stock shouldn't be going up once the markets start correcting in a positive manner. So, right now, is it the right time to buy the company? See, if you're in plans of buying this company, right now is not a bad time. 39 rupees, the per stock P is only 16.5, meaning it is undervalued at the moment. So, this is a very good entry point of buying shares in this company. How many shares you need to buy, that I leave the call up to you. I'm not a SEBI registered advisor. So, that is a call I leave up to you. This is not a buy or sell call, but I'm just saying, if I were an investor right now and if I were interested in this company, this would be the perfect opportunity for me to, go ahead and actually purchase a good number of shares, or the number of shares that I would want to buy to, accumulate in this company, because right now it is available at a good valuation. 110 rupees, quite frankly, if it was 110 rupees right now, I would have not suggested any one of you to buy this company's shares, because it would be how many times? Almost 2.5 times more than this, which would, be very, very overvalued at the time. But right now, the valuation is very good. And if you all are interested in buying stakes in this company, this would be a very good time to buy a decent number of stake or a number of shares that you would like to buy, because it right now the prices are a little bit consolidated. So that's it for me today, guys. Y'all take care and have a wonderful day ahead.